Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Department of Foreign Affairs, Emissaries. Let's start with our outside hitter, number 2, Bien Juanillo. Outside hitter, number 7, Justin Rebeleza. Opposite hitter and our team captain at number 8, Alex Zangayan. Setter number 10, Erica Kerubin. Millblocker number 14, Ivona Reyes. Another millblocker number 15, Neri Batong. Starting libero at number 6, Cheng Abarientos. Head coach of DFA, Jose Marie Reyes. Calling on the starters of the National Housing Authority, Home Masters. Let's start with our millblocker, number 1, Kitero Sale. Outside hitter, number 8, Jobel De La Cruz. Outside hitter, number 9, Rhea Oñate. Millblocker, number 11, Lisa Miano. Setter and her team captain at number 15, Max Martin. Opposite hitter, number 16, Daday Bolero. Starting libero at number 12, Jen Balao. Head coach of NHA, Abed Barriera.
Rosale, Amiano, De La Cruz, Foliero, Oñate, and Balao para sa NHA Home Masters. Sa kabila po naman sa kanilang makakatapat na DFA Emissaries, ang starting lineup po nila ay si Reblesa, Juanillo, Tangayan, Batong, Kerubin, Reyes, and Abarientos as libero. And both teams are currently sporting a 1-5 win-loss record, and something has got to give in this match.
Oh, and I think the only difference is that one team is coming off a loss.
Yes.
The other one coming from a win. And I think that altogether, merong ano yun kahit papano, no? Konting effect, no? Sa kanilang mindset coming into today.
Alam mo yung NHA, feeling ko nga na medyo may kumpiyansa pa ito dahil unang panalo ang kanilang nasungkit. Here we go. NHA in the darker jerseys, habang ang DFA in their immaculate white with a touch of blue. So first on the board ang ating Home Masters. Sa lahat po ng nasa kanilang mga tahanan at nagpapahinga dahil holiday, magandang araw po sa inyo. Hope you enjoy this coverage of UVL. If you're around the area, and myself, Rina, would like to invite all of you. Pwede dito. Magandang air conditioning sa Paco Arena. Come and join us.
At saka, napakasayang manood, ano? It's
a
good way to spend your holiday.
Yes, yes, yes. In fact, mamaya yung second game natin, tiyak na nag-uubapaw ng action yan. 1-all. Set up by Reyes. Ooh, good save there. Kyla captain. Off speed. At yun ang umubra para dito kay Tangayan.
Rebleza going for that shot in the middle.
Here we go. Ay, ay, ay. There's an open space. And nagsisi si Reyes doon. Hindi niya inabutan.
Oo. Gusto ko yung mga off-speed yung pumapatay ngayon Really, keeping it simple. Nagpapainit pa itong ating dalawang kupunan.
2-all. Set up by Reyes. Back to the other side. Rosale coming off a nice performance, by the way, but yun lang. De La Cruz, hindi niya na-cover yung space. Nagkabiglaan doon Ayun.
Oh, kanino ba yun? sabi nila. But, you know, so far a good start para sa Team DFA.
De La Cruz, not hit there. On the shoulder, good serve by the captain, Tangayan. Di nabasa ng tama, ayun lang.
Alam mo, tinitignan ko yung stats ng DFA.
Ah.
They would average 8 aces per game.
8 aces per game. Madami yun, ha?
Marami-rami siya. And we, you know, did talk about, you know, their previous performance. They actually also scored 7 aces sa larong yan.
5-2, they're up by 3. Babawi dito. Susubok ang NHA. Back to the Emissaries. Rosale will try to go to the back. Off the net there, another good move by Reblesa. Alam mo yung gagawin niya kay Rosale, no? Talagang tatargetin lang yung deflection.
No, kasi alam nila no? They know that matatangkad, matitibay din ang blockers dito sa kabila.
6-2, lead by 4 for DFA. Good floor defense being shown here by Reyes. Balik sa kabila. The captain getting that first ball. They'll just send it back. 3 ball. Good read by Reyes. Sabi ko, ganda sana nung recovery
Talaga sa larong volleyball, tinan mo yun, ibinalik ng free ball.
Oo.
Pero nakuha pa ng puntos ang NHA. Talaga the goal really ma-set up, ma-pick up ng maayos.
3 serving 6. That's gonna be short.
Oh, and now, itong mga errors na we're seeing.
Back-to-back points here for NHA dahil sa pagkakamali ng DFA. Not the best first ball. They'll just return it over. Can NHA go 3 in a row? Not yet. Reblesa. One more try for the Emissaries. Back to Reblesa. They keep on going to Reblesa. Why not? No, Juicy's doing really well.
If it works, if hindi pa nababantayan, and she is the consistent one.
3-point lead for DFA.
Ayun lang. Sumobra ang may adrenaline pa.
Ba't pag nababanggit natin, biglang kakamali? Hindi naman siguro.
Hindi sinasadya.
Hindi.
Nagkakataon.
Nagkakataon lang talaga. Rosale will be serving now. 5 serving 7. I always admire Rosale bago mag-serve. Alam mo yung full concentration, tapos babasahin.
Tapos, yun lang.
Done. Pero apart from that, she would really take time, you know? We got this report from Rina. Ma'am Rina, what do you have?
Yes, let's talk about the NHA. NHA is in high spirits right now after winning against the NCMH in 3 straight sets. Nakausap ko nga si Kite Rosale kanina at sabi niya nga sa akin, bonus na lang ito yung pagkapanalo nila for this year. After all, they're coming in for this season with no expectation and no pressure din para sa kanilang koponan. They did won that ball game not because they're more talented or they're more skillful than the NCMH, but they won that ball game because they're more focused and they had the desire to win that ball game. At itong dalawang bagay na ito, yung focus and determination to win that ball game must be evident on this match against the DFA. Si Kite Rosale, big bulk of her work right now is the skills training. Aside from the skills training, ang importante para sa kanya, ma-motivate itong kanyang bagong kupunan na ito dahil karamihan sa kanila walang experience when it comes to volleyball. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, siya din ang unang nag-iingay para sa kanyang kupunan para mag-create din ng noise yung kanyang mga teammates dahil medyo mahihain pa daw itong kanilang kupunan. Kite Rosale actually has been with the agency for the last year already as a data encoder controller. Win-win ito para sa kanya dahil may volleyball na, may trabaho pa. Chicken Ann.
I love that last phrase. Thank you, Miss Rina. Win-win. May trabaho na, may laro pa.
Oo, and you know, for these players, syempre alam nila, no? Kite used to be a player of UE. Syempre, if you're a professional athlete, may ano rin yan, no? May time frame yan. May limit din yan. But I think what she loves about it, nagagawa niya yung gustong-gusto niyang sport. Meron pa siya talagang employment. Yung employment, may trabaho, sabi nga niya.
Alam mo, di ba, uso nga ngayon dito sa atin yung mga balik laro eh.
Oo, balik laro.
Halimbawa, sa basketball, may mga 40 above, 50 above, di ba?
Nagbabalik
sa laro. So, what more yung ganito, no? That, you get to play at I would say at a high level dahil it's a competition, it's televised, right? And then, may trabaho ka pa.
Oo, tama. Yun lang, of course, it's also hard on them because their primary job isn't really playing, diba?
Yes.
Talagang empleyado, they have their office work or field work na kailangan nilang gawin. But you know, in that report, what I really like, yung leadership din na minention diba? Dahil mahihain pa yung iba, hindi lahat may experience. And for those who have the experience, as we look at that replay, na maglaro talagang up until college or maybe some of these nakatikim pa ng professional leagues, no? Ang ganda na nadadala mo the rest of the team.
And for sure, Kite will be an integral part of the future of NHA volleyball. Siya ang unang tumanggap ng bola doon. De La Cruz could not send it back. So back to a 4-point lead here for DFA 12-8 as NHA, the home masters, requesting for this timeout to talk things over. Let's try to listen in.
Natin, depensa tayo maayos pa. Bakit po?
Sige, bawi lang, bawi. Bawi. Maaga pa.
Bawi tayo kapat!
Next check!
Home
No panic button yet for the home masters. Pampakalma lang, di ba? Down by 4 though, but the last thing you want if you're on the side of NHA is to allow this to get bigger. Ganda ng serve. And that's gonna be a race there para sa DFA. Five-point lead, 13-8. Yun lang.
Napaparami ang ating service error for both teams. Almost 8 service errors per game sila. But at least in this match, na medyo ilan-ilan na yung nakikita natin from both DFA and NHA.
Ang DFA as we speak, ilan na ba? 5 errors na,
5 errors, 4 from serves.
Ako. Oo, apat yun.
Dalawa naman mula sa NHA, 2 service errors.
Over-receive, sabi ni Rosale, I take gifts kahit na hindi pa holidays. Pwede yan. Give it to me. 11 serving 13. Carabin with a good setup job to Reblesa. Rosale, try to go soft. Ay! Had the right idea.
Second block point para sa DFA.
14-11. This has been the story since we started the match. Good dig coming from Carabin. Yun lang, yung second ball hindi na-handle ni Captain. Sebastian checks in. Reyes out. Malcorta is in. Batong also sits down. 12 serving 14. Balik sa kabila, Rosale. One more time, Kerubin. Good floor coverage, Rosale denied. Onyate tried to go to the back, but it was long.
Nasa ilalim din siya ng bola, no? And tough one.
15-12 as we take a look at the other players of NHA. Meantime, the captain is back on the service area. Nice serve by Alex. Reblesa goes for the line. Parang no? Nagta-target practice si Reblesa dito sa set 1.
Playing more aggressive but very mindful target.
Kung meron lang tayong yung shot list.
Alin nang nabigyan na?
Tama, oo. Ganda ganda ang palo ni Reblesa today.
Actually, for the whole of DFA, they have done well in keeping the lead over NHA here in set number 1.
Yes. Parang sa tuwing atake or gagawa ng rally yung home masters.
May sagot may sagot. And yun yung I think kailangan din at this point because like what we have mentioned, for DFA, they actually lost to PhilHealth in their previous game. So, mas may advantage ng konti itong NHA in terms of confidence. So,
yes,
kailangan medyo may konting paninindak na mangyayari in set number just so that they can get that edge, dahil kung mauna itong NHA who is on a higher, I would say, confidence level coming from a win, then it will be harder to manage.
Pero ngayon, parang baliktad na nangyayari, no? Ang mataas ang kumpiyansa ang DFA. Led by Reblesa. Dunka goes to the back. Kerubin. Back to Reblesa. Reblesa. Dunka will try again. Kanina pupunta si Mads. This time to Rosale. Oh. I thought I went in, but it went out.
Alam mo, what's working for DFA at the moment, hindi lahat ng kanilang passing perfect. Pero naiaangat nila yung bola. And, yung unang touch, tumaas lang dun sa tao. Pero hindi naman palabas. They just make sure na umaangat yung bola.
Enough height, no?
It's just enough height.
Para mahabol.
Oo, tas hindi gaanong binibilis, hindi nila minamadali. And so far, it is working.
Debbie, the energizer of a DFA has been fielded in. Dunka, try to go for that space. Reblesa, ganda naman ng coverage ni Rosale. Ay! Valcorta wanted to go to that open space but it fell short.
She had to adjust dun sa set. Pero malaki pa naman ang kanilang kalamangan except that it is a strong front line also, no? Para dito sa Team NHA.
Iba ang gising ni Reblesa. Walk the right side of the bed.
Sabi niya, holiday kasi, guys.
O nga, wala sigurong iniisip.
Oo. Trabaho. Holiday ngayon.
Laro lang. 20 serving, 13. Ooh. Tried to dive for that ball was Kerubin. But if you're DFA, yung mga ganong miscues, okay lang nakapagpundar ka ng 6-point lead.
Oh, I think ang importante dito, move on ka na dun sa error na yun. Get a good pass habang may attacker sila sa harap.
Sa kabila, Amiano try to go with the left. Puntik mabulaga doon ang mga nakaputi. Tumama, no?
I think there was a net violation by Dunka.
Pero sayang dahil yung bola,
Ayun, no? Tumama yung kanyang chin. But you know, sayang nga, no? Kung di siya nag-hit ng net, they would have gotten that
oh,
point.
pasok eh. 21-14.
Oh, what a...
Ang Yana wanted to.
Oo. Ang ganda ng save, eh. Ang ganda ng one-hand save ni Foliero.
Walo na ang abante ng DFA. Amiano try to go to the back. And miscom between Neblesa and Adviento. On the receiving end. (15) serving 22. Jovelin about to serve. Pero meron munang clarification, I believe, on the substitution for the Emissaries. Things have been sorted out. Oh, good serve there by Jovelin. Yun lang lumabas, ano?
It's too long.
I call that a scary serve.
Yan yung, very sharp, eh. Nakita
Oo.
natin yung, you know, if tama yung just enough force at pumasok yun, ang hirap i-receive.
Onyate de la Cruz will be checking back in here for NHA. Ramo will sit down. Dunka will also sit down. On the other side, it's Erica's turn to serve. 23 serving, 15. Second ball is good. De La Cruz hits it.
Oh, you know, for DFA, dito kailangan medyo careful, no? They do have a comfortable cushion or kalamangan against NHA. But usually, yung pagtatapos, that's very important.
The closing out.
The closing, oo.
Somebody touch the net. Coming from the side of NHA. Now it's set point here for DFA. 24-16. Ayun. Ang ebidensya ay hindi daw nagsisimula. And it ends with an ace. Para sa DFA, they cut this one 25-16 here in set number 1. And that's a quick one here para sa Emissaries. We'll also take a quick break. Pagbalik po natin, set number 2. Minutes. That's all it took DFA to get set number 1, 25-16. Chicory is Annemulia Kanda on the board right now to cover this match. And what a good start para dito sa Emissaries.
Oh, indeed. You know, we have seen how this team really worked hard on keeping the ball alive. And I keep I guess I'll keep saying that, no? Dahil nakikita talaga natin yung effort on their end. Again, all the digs, not perfect. Pero nagagawa nila ng paraan. And you know, I think that really helps big time dun sa nailaro nitong DFA. Now, the big question, syempre, hindi rin naman papatalo basta-basta tong NHA. How they can forget about set number 1, move past that, and start off better. Dahil medyo marami silang naging error, no, in the first set.
I like what you pointed out, no? Yung nga, no, pag nagbalik tanaw tayo, yung mga first ball, sabihin mo nang hindi siya set-worthy for a powerful attack, talking about DFA. Pero, mataas, nahahabol, na ibabalik. So that gives them an opportunity to play defense again.
Oo, reset lang. They reset again.
Tapos, normally, sa reset, ayun, nakukuha na nila, di ba?
Oo.
Tapos dagdagan mo pa yung mga service aces na nilalaro nila.
I think it really helps that tulad na lang nito, no? Talagang medyo mahirap i-pick up yung kanilang mga serves. May karga, may intensyon na pahirapan ang receivers dito sa koponan ng NHA.
Sakto yung banggit mo eh. Kargado nga talaga eh, no?
Oo, tsaka gusto ko yung hindi ko na jinx.
Oo. Dati tiyempo sa akin eh. 2-0.
Oh, the better one that time for NHA.
At first ball, good again for DFA. But this one's out. The captain, Alex Tangayan, apologizing for that one, but with a smile.
Minsan yun yung hirap, ano, if you are attacking and you're underneath the ball, syempre yung bola, pa-loop yan palabas eh. There's nowhere for it to go unless you really hit the ball from the topmost point para bumaba yung bola.
Akala siyang pipihit, di ba?
Oo.
3-1, still in favor of the Emissaries. We got Reyes serving for the white shirts. Again, another ace.
Pinapahirapan ng Team DFA ang receivers ng NHA. 3 service aces.
Limbo will be checking in for Tangayan. Captain will take a breather. Yvonne Reyes on deck to serve.
Ooh, what a serve again.
Because of that, they get an opportunity to score here. Oh, good dig by Dunka. I would say good floor defense from both sides in this rally here. Over receive. Kerubin back to the Blessa. Free ball. Chance for NHA to set up a good offense here. Joust at the net. Nanalo si Rosale.
Sabi na, tama na guys. Sumahaba ang ating rally. That was really quick thinking by Rosale. Tingnan mong inabot niya, no? From blocking, just really reach for the ball.
Veteran move. Set up job by Reyes. 3 ball. Prudente. Just fell short. (5-2) in favor of DFA.
All right, now what is lacking on the side of NHA? Hindi sila maka-opensa, while DFA on the other hand has really been utilizing their serves to score points or break itong opportunity sa side ng NHA. Pero si Rosale, finally,
Tama kayo, no? Merong, like halimbawa, itong point of attack ni Rosale. If you're NHA, you want to ride on that, build a little momentum, but after about 2 straight points, sa kabila, babawin ng 3, 4 na sunod.
oh,
That's
what a
it.
serve First ace for this set para sa NHA.
Just on that line. One more for Rosale.
Oh, sayang.
Parang Scott mission yung
Oo eh.
servisyon.
Alam mo, second set pa lang naman. And look, you know, we're looking at some stats and yung average nga ng parehong teams is for NHA at least 5 aces per game. DFA is 8 aces per game. And for DFA, they've scored 7 aces so far in this match. No? Itong NHA naman has scored 2. So parang within range
Sila.
itong DFA.
Oo. Pito na, no?
They have 7, versus their average of 8.
Wow.
Ayun lang. Good intention, no? She wanted to go short. Nakita niya inaabangan yung long serve, eh.
Oo.
Naka-atras yung mga receivers, but kinulang ng force.
If only they could just blow extra air.
Oo nga, hanginin ng konti.
Chance for the blue and white of NHA to score. Ganda ng ginawa ni Zonka. Ay, hindi na inaabot yung palo, no?
Kitang-kita niya, walang tao dito. Kerubin nakapasok, sideline was free.
Quick thinking by Jovelyn. Labanan sa net na naig ang mga nakaputek. Curtis Hubien. We got this report from Rina. Go ahead, ma'am.
Pag-usapan naman natin ngayon si Yvonne Reyes of the DFA. Halos 2 taon na siyang import player ng Emissaries. Yvonne has extensive volleyball experience as well in her collegiate years in Emilio Aguinaldo College. Dati siyang nagtrabaho din as a trading marketing officer sa Generica where she played before also. You know, for the last 2 years, naghahanap si Yvonne ng permanent job. And the good thing is that willing siyang i-absorb sa trabaho ng ahensya ng DFA. She's processing her documents sa Consular Records Department and so far natapos niya na yung kanyang initial interview last February. Ang inaantay na lang daw niya yung kanyang civil service exam by mid of this year. This is a requirement for all government employees. So masaya siya dahil kahit papano malaki yung maitutulong nito sa kanyang pamilya at hindi lang yan. In her case, malaki ang maitutulong din niya sa DFA. 2 years na lang inaantay niya para maging local player siya ng DFA. That means to say that DFA can hire more import players in the coming or future tournaments of the UBL. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Arena. That's a nice story. You're an import, but you have this dream na one day maging regular ka. Diba? Win-win din yan.
Oo, tama. Because, syempre, this what they do for the team, it's a seasonal thing, eh, diba?
Yes.
Hindi naman all year round din ang ating season for volleyball. So, during off-season, ang ganda na you are employed and you actually have that job. Ultimately, lahat ng ating mga players dito, bukod sa nag-i-enjoy mag-volleyball, lahat yan, syempre, looking for livelihood, to really help their families.
Lahat ng may uuwi, di ba?
Oo.
Para sa pamilya. 9-8, naghahabol ang NHA ng isa lang. Ito na ang DFA, Kerubin set up. And that's an overhit for Juanillo. We are tied at 9.
Oh, no room to relax if you are on the side of DFA. Dahil usually teams who are down, babawi yan, find a way. This is a good and strong rotation para sa team NHA. Rosale and Dunca in the front line.
Mabigat yun. 2 players that you mentioned. Good save by Rosale. Juanillo. Dunca was there for the floor coverage. Good anticipation by Bien. Tignan mo yan, iba matangkad eh.
Oo eh. At saka timing, talagang hinintay niya.
Pababa na yun, ha?
Oo.
Pababa na siya, ha? Nahabol pa. 10-9, DFA up by a point. Good save. Free ball. Reyes sets it up.
Oo, net violation. Sabi ni Rebleza, sayang. Rebleza ng hinayang.
Wasn't able to step on the brakes. Kasi bumalik na yung bola eh.
Oo
Diba?
eh. But it happens. May pagkakataon silang bumawi. They are on the receiving end. Pero ang lakas ng serve.
And check it out. Now the tables have turned. NHA, they have a 1-point lead.
At the top of the coverage, we did mention how both these teams are on an even playing field in terms of their win-loss record. 1 win, 5 losses for both of them.
DFA, they're not gonna take any chances here. They're down by 2. Silang tumawag ng timeout para mahinto itong pagdurugo. Let's listen in.
Sabi sa inyo, kapag ano eh, wag mo na yung emotion ha. Bawi tayo, dandan lang ulit. Dandan lang.
Talaga tayo. Kalmado na hindi kampante. Okay. Emissaries!
Gitna po tayo.
I like that phrase, kalmado pero hindi kampante. What you don't like is that you mistake being, yung pagiging kalmado mo, yung pala overcode.
Oo. Because it's very different.
Yeah.
Ibang magkaiba yan. Now, let's see kung anong kanilang adjustment. Siyempre, Rebleza will get that set. Pero bantay na, no? Nababantayan ni Rosales.
She was over eager to go to the back. Diba? Second hit eh.
It's a good change-up. You hit it malakas, hindi umubra, hanap ka ng ibang pwesto. And she's done that in the
Yes.
earlier set. Kaya lang, accuracy. Dapat, you know, there should be that accuracy on that shot.
13-10. I've always been a fan of that, ano ba yan? The hook shot kind of a hit.
Ginawa ng paraan. Not usually done, actually. Parang it is for emergency use. Parang ganun.
Di madali yun.
Okay. You don't normally see that being done because if you're at the net, gusto mo kunin eh, no? Sa taas ng net.
Over receive. Kerubin. They go to Reyes. One more time for the Emissaries. This time it's Rebleza. Getting the job done. But that's what you like if you're DFA. Stop the bleeding.
Oh, just stop the bleeding. Find someone who can kickstart the scoring process again.
That puts an end or a halt to the rally of NHA. 11 serving 14. That was short. Service error for the white shirts. Ball goes back to the home masters. Good serve by the captain. One more. Malapit, by the way, is in the match for the white shirts.
Oh,
Rosales knew it. There was a big opening, big gap behind Malapit.
no coverage para sa Team DFA. Look at that.
(16) serving 11. Ganda. Ganda. Rebleza is back on track.
And, you know, it's about time. Ito yung sinasabi rin eh. Iba yung kalmado, iba yung nagiging complacent ka masyado.
12 serving 16. Good serve by Tangayan.
Oh, the first ball getting tougher and tougher para kay Kirubin, ano, to get the second touch.
Sliding.
Oo eh.
So, 5 ang abante dito ng NHA. They're looking good here in set number 2. Malapit. Gandang dig ni Rosales din. Kerabin will try malapit once more. This time, hindi nasalaw ni Rosales.
Itong si Malapit, ang bilis ng pagbagsak ng bola.
Paano? Malakasin, ano?
Okay, look at that. And the ball has spin. So, may wrist action talaga.
De La Cruz going off speed. De La Cruz once more. Chance goal ulit. De La Cruz for a third time.
Oh! Good try from the blockers of DFA, pero maganda yung angulo ng pag-rebound for De La Cruz.
18 serving 13. Juanillo with a very calculated hit.
I think they feel the sense of urgency at this point. We're talking about DFA.
Malapit will be serving now for the Emissaries. Good serve by Gwen. Reblesa sends it back. Juanillo off speed. Dunca with the left. Balik sa kabila. Calculated hits from both sides. Probably waiting sino unang magkakamali dito. Juanillo goes for the kill.
Medyo maraming binigay kay Juanillo, but she found it off. So, puro over ball, no dig. But finally.
2 straight points for DFA coming from 18-13.
You know what I like that I'm observing? Of course, hindi na masyado nakikita rin on camera, no? You see those who are more experienced than the others, like the likes of Rosale or sila Reblesa. Pag may nagkakamali silang teammate, may instruction sila pagkatapos. And you know, you see the demeanor eh. Hindi galit, hindi pinapagalitan. Really giving instructions and encouragement. Really, really nice to, really nice to see.
May mentoring, ano?
May mentoring na nangyayari. Tuturo nila saan dapat nakatayo, anong dapat na ginawa.
19-15 still in favor of the NHA Home Masters. Unfortunately, service error for Ralios gives DFA a free point. (16) serving 19. Dunca was denied by Juanillo. Don't look now, just a 2-point lead for NHA. Good save there. Balik sa kabila, NHA. They go to Dunca. Chance for DFA to score again. Juanillo off speed. Kerubin. Back to Juanillo.
Oh, always tough to pick up a ball right there by the net.
Tatlo na silang nakaluhod doon. Oh.
Oo.
You gotta love the action here. 20 serving 17. It's gonna be a service ace. That's De La Cruz. Timeout ang tinawag ng DFA. They're down by 4 points. Let's check in with them.
Guys, wala na naman focus natin. Focus. Isang receive lang na madahan-dahan, ha? Sino setter? Ikaw, bigyan mo na isang cable pagpahingay mo si Ate Biel. Dapat marunong kayo makiramdaman sa isa't isa, ha? Kung sino na yung pagod.
De La Cruz still on deck to serve here. (21) serving 17. Set up job by Kirabin. Good first ball there by Ralios earlier. Samantala, balik sila kay Juanilio. And that will be a point for DFA. They're still in the match.
And for NHA, it is important that they maintain this lead. They are faring better than what they have delivered in set number 1.
Alam mo yung palong parang may lakad.
Sabi niya, kasi nakuha na kami ng isang set kanina. Hindi na natin to pwedeng patagalin. 9 attack points in total for NHA here in set number 2. They have only produced 7 in the previous set.
Slow mo na yun, no? Pero yung palo ni Rosales parang real time.
At saka wala siyang blocker sa harap.
Wala.
So sabi niya, piyesta.
But if you're NHA, you're up by 3, 22-19. The last thing you want to do right now is to play defensive volleyball. Diba?
Yes. And, ngayon also, the rotation is favorable on their end for NHA. Dahil nandyan si Rosales, they will have a strong attacker.
But they have to get that first ball in. Let's see if NHA will be able to get a good first ball here. Not the best, but at least it's alive.
I think for Reyes, very intentional ang kanyang serve. Iniiwas dun sa mga seasoned players on the other side. Really having a specific target itong si Reyes.
Oo nga, no, si Yvonne, tinan mo, parang
tumitingin saan niya gusto dalhin.
no?
Siyempre, iiwasan na niya yung mga veterano.
At ang reply ng NHA, pasok tayo ng mga pwedeng sumalo ng maayos. Good first ball. 21 serving 22. That's a good first ball for NHA. Amiano. Ganon din sa kabila. Amiano. Deciding to go soft with that hit.
And it was the right decision.
Parang sinungkit lang.
Dali lang sabi niya, dali lang, ganito lang yan.
Simple lang.
Oo. Sometimes talaga, hindi naman, lahat ng pagkakataon talaga, kailangan malakasan ng palo. And we are seeing that here.
And Lisa's the type who will, give you a variety of hits there. Chance for NHA to go set point, and they do. Set point for NHA.
Rebleza blocking wasn't tight enough. usually that space in between you and the net. Yan nakakalusot ang opensa or ang atake.
Ay! Di nagkausap, di nagkaintindihan. And that means NHA will get set number 2, 25-21. A better set here for NHA.
Definitely a better set. A good way to come back from that set 1 loss.
We're tied 1 set apiece. We'll take a break. Pagbalik po natin, set number 3. Ayan, nabuhayan sila after a slow start in set number 1.
And you know, if you are the coach, ano, ganyan yung gusto mong response. Don't back down from a loss. Maganda yung kanilang naipakita. We did mention also, Chicky, ano, how their performance had really improved. No, we're talking about NHA kumpara sa set number 1. Dahil pagdating sa opensa, that's where they fell short in the first set, scoring only 7 points. They ended set number 2 scoring 11. So I think that is a big, very big adjustment or improvement as we look at the numbers. Pati sa kanilang blocking, ano, NHA had 2 block points in set number 2. They scored none in this department in the earlier set.
Okay.
And yung kanilang service aces, of course, we see here 4 for NHA, but there were also quite a number of serves in that last set na nakita natin na nahirapan ang DFA, ano, na gumawa ng play at makapalo. So kahit paano, mas naging madali ang return on the side of NHA.
Not to mention, ano, yung kanilang errors, di ba, na-limit pa, no?
Yes, and
So,
yun yung naging problema rin nila kanina. Daming naipamigay.
tabla tayo, 1-all in set count. By the way, doon sa mga hindi ko nakita yung top of the coverage discussion namin ni Ann, both teams are entering this game with a 1-5 record. Ang pinagkaiba lang, NHA coming from its first victory. Diba? Ang kabila naman ng DFA coming from a loss. So, I call this the pivotal set 3. Diba? Sino ang makakakuha dito? Dahil obviously, you get this one, high hopes in set 4.
Oh, there is that edge. And you know, for both teams, the last thing they want is to extend into 5 sets. Because yung fatigue factor, bukod sa may kalabang ka na, yung fatigue, it will really be a big factor in the way that you play.
Yes, agree. So first dibs. First to serve is Amiano. Balik sa NHA. Mads. Setting up De La Cruz. One more time for De La Cruz.
A violation on the side of NHA. Parang De La Cruz was saying, di ako yun.
Nakita ng ating first referee, si Manny Buenaventura. Balikat siguro.
Oo.
Palo ni Rosale na depensahan. Set up job for Neblesa.
Oh, and De La Cruz saying, anong nangyari doon? She tried to pick up that ball only with one hand. And it rolled past her. Look at that.
So 2-0 start for DFA. Over receive. Home Masters try to go to the back. It's out. Ayaw mo to. Kung ikaw ang NHA, di ba? Coming off a good set 2 ka eh.
Oh, tsaka yung ano mo dito, you're banking on the momentum from that earlier win. And yung panalo nila kanina was a very convincing one.
Yes.
Dahil maganda yung kanilang kalamangan.
You'd always say, hindi galing palagi sa errors ng kalaban.
Oo,
diba?
hindi. Talagang they scored the points. And DFA, like smart.
So if you're on the side of NHA, ito yung kalma. Breathe in, breathe out.
Ito yung ano rin eh, court presence really finding those open spots on the other side. Maganda rin tong adjustment ng DFA. Ano? You see that they utilize 2 setters on the court. Cherubin and Reyes sharing that load.
It's working. Diba? Labang ang DFA na 5. Home Masters asking for the ceasefire. Let's listen in.
Hindi kaya. Sayang natin. Unti-unti tayo ha. Unti-unti tayo.
Huwag yung palakihin yung court sa inyo. Masyadong malaki yung court sa inyo. Dikit-dikit kayo eh. Kaya nawawalan tayo ng mga ano eh. Pwestuhan nyo.
Oo.
Sabi ko sa inyo, yung area of responsibility yun, hindi maliit. Galaw-galaw kayo. Galaw-galaw kayo. Tapos,
Kasi sweeper eh.
ulit. Mas gugustuhin kong umeror tayo na may 2 rumisip kesa wala. Sabi tayo. NHA!
That's a good positive reminder there. Mas gusto kong mag-error tayo kesa walang nag-receive. Kumbaga, hindi nyo man binigyan ng pagkakataon yung sarili nyo to have a good chance to score. But let's see if NHA will pick that up. But unfortunately, it's another ace here for DFA. Wow. (6-0). Over receive.
Oh, clip the net.
Yvonne Reyes is starting to build a condominium here in the service area.
Sabi niya, makabawi nga tayo dito sa ano.
Noong huling pagkakataon, wala nang kumagat dun sa ano. Sobra to.
Oh, but she's been very steady. Good cushion right here para sa DFA.
7-1. Silang may kalamangan dito. Ay, ay, ay. De La Cruz with a service error. 8-1 in favor of DFA. Tangayan, the captain about to serve. Juanillo with a good first ball. Reblesa. And everything just falling into place here for DFA as we turn you over to Rina for this report.
Para sa kupunan ng DFA na wala yung focus nila sa paglaro in that second set, what's needed for them is to improve doon sa kanilang floor coverage at maipakita rin nila yung tapang nila sa paglaro. Most of the time, hindi consistent yung kanilang kupunan. So, in most of the games here in the first round, they can get a set tapos napapabayaan na nila yung ibang set. Kaya ang reminder sa kanila is to take care of every set and make sure that they are able to sustain their momentum from the first set at madadala nito in the other set as well. For the NHA naman, ang sabi sa kanila in the last time out, they played very well in the second set. Na-address nila yung gustong ipagawa sa kanila ng coaching staff nila. Yung target nila has been in zone 1 for the second set at tina-target talaga nila yung mga corners ng DFA para ma-challenge dito sa pag-receive ng bola ang DFA. That's the one thing na kailangan gawin din nila coming into this third set. And not only that, kailangan gumawa sila ng paraan dito na habulin ng bola and to keep it it alive. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Rina. Chase that ball. Diba? Something that, well, we haven't seen much of it yet here in set number 3 for NHA.
Yes, oo, tama ka dyan. Meanwhile, itong DFA also making a statement, no? I think here in this third set,
Lamang na sila ng Sham. 11-2.
ang mahirap lang din because for NHA, they've given up 4 errors already here in this set.
Home Masters just sending it back to the other side. Mads to Donka. Reblesa. Rosale. And that is a much needed point here for NHA.
Oh, sabi ng DFA, sayang almost na naabutan ng kanilang libero yung bola, but direksyon, no? Yung direksyon yung nawala.
3 serving 11. Good hit by Reblesa. Good dig by Reyes. Other side, Mads going to Donka. Free ball. Off speed by Amian, almost. And off that deflection, NHA will score its 4th point.
And urgent need to put a stop dito sa kalamangan ng DFA. I think, you know, NHA needs to realize that sooner rather than later.
4 serving 11. It's an ace for Rosale.
First ace in this set.
At ayaw ng coaching staff ng DFA yung kanilang nakikita rito. They're gonna try to talk things over.
Although malayo pa yan, malaki na rin yung nakapon nila.
Malayo pa yan. Kaya dahan-dahan lang din natin yan ang magpadali.
Okay guys, let's do this! Emissaries! One!
Action continues here in Paco Arena in Manila. Set number 3 between DFA and NHA. And so far, the Emissaries are up here in set number 3 with NHA serving. Rosale with a good serve. That's another one for Rosale.
The power of a strong serve. Alam mo, on the side of DFA in that huddle, they wanted to, of course, kill that momentum mula sa NHA. Pero yung sinasabi nga nila, ang laki ng lamang natin, pero ang laki na rin ng nahabol nila. They can't allow this to happen. Gotta put a stop.
Donka. Juanillo running hit and it falls short.
Not the best attempts, not the best approach.
Eto na, kumakatok na sa pintuan ng DFA ang NHA.
Lapid had provided some points para sa DFA earlier. Got 1 point in the earlier sets he played.
Too much muscle behind that hit by Malapit. And all of a sudden, you're up by a big margin. Sa isang iglap, uy, wala na.
But gotta give credit to Rosale because
Yes.
it has been her right there at the service line.
Parang yung ginawa ni Yvonne kanina, no?
Oo.
Amiano says, Rosales, diyan ka pa rin. Stay in that service area.
And what is lacking right now, no, on the side of DFA, talagang hindi nila maipasa ng maayos ang first ball. And let's see if they can adjust. Maybe have a better receive this time.
Oh, and the rally continues.
Rebleza also misreading that. Looked like it was on its way out. That serve from Rosales.
May unofficial count para mga 8-0 run siguro ito, no?
Yes. Parang ganun. Kasi kanina nagmula sa 2 or 3. Etong very consistent serves ni Kite Rosales. I mean, you know, we were thinking earlier, napakagandang cushion para dito sa DFA. Pero patience indeed is a virtue.
9-0 run. Talk about the serve that bites. Good setup for malapit. Sa kabila. Amiano says, I'd like to continue playing Batman and Batman. Pares ng Batman ni Rosales.
So, napakaganda nitong palo naman ni Amiano.
If you got your lunch or your snacks, then you went back, yes, lamang na ang NHA 12-11 because of a 10-0 run.
Talagang may struggle ang DFA in picking up that first ball from Rosales' serve.
Can they go 11-0 run? They do. It's now 13-11.
NHA keeping things very simple. Hindi lang sila nag-error, partner.
11-0 run giving the lead to NHA. DFA susunog ulit ng isa pang timeout.
Ginagawa ng 11 nila. Huwag tayong palo ng palo. Tignan nyo yung sitwasyon.
Girls, reset tayo.
Isang receive na maganda lang.
Reset.
Teka. Pinatulong ko na si Ibon. Hey, kape. Ikaw talaga tayo.
Here we go. Let's see, can they stop this run? Double-digit run already. 11-0 run.
But if you are on the side of NHA, napakaganda nung habol na ginawa nila. Just imagine, behind, naipako nila sa 11 ang DFA.
Galing tayo sa 11-2 eh.
Oo eh.
So na parang medyo sigh of relief for DFA because they get to have that ball back on their side. But Amiano is not yet done.
Oh, definitely a much better set para dito kay Amiano. 8 points already in this game.
They're up again by 2, 14-12. Another ace.
And I think the problem of DFA right now is also getting a better read. Kung ang bola ba ay palabas na. Rebleza has had, I think, mga 2 or 3 attempts in picking up a ball that seemingly was on its way out.
Another chance here over receive, however. Malapit with a powerful hit. And quickly apologizes to the other side. 15-13. Make that 16-13 and we got this, I would say, Rosales/Amiano show.
Oo, Amiano Ngayon, really releasing a lot of these powerful hits. Parang nasusian no? Itong set na to. Sabi ni Kite, ako sa likod. O bahala sa harap.
Tandem na tayo dito.
For DFA, on the other hand, they look very disorganized. And, you know, in a way, parang maiisip mo it's happening also because siguro they were stunned by the fact that they had such a big lead at nahabol sila. Now they're scrambling to keep the ball alive.
Colliero, by the way, just scored on an ace. Sa kabila naman, what's keeping the boat afloat is malapit for DFA.
He's scored some points. Started off medyo malamig sa set na ito, but delivering for DFA.
Back to the white shirts. Dunka was there. Free ball. Reyes with a cross court, and it's good. It's now going to be Gwen's turn to be on the service area. Still, Amiano continues to sizzle.
With blocker, without blocker, I got you, sabi niya.
Timing tapos
tsaka,
focus lang, ano?
you know what helps, I think, at this point talaga, consistency lang. You just don't lose it.
She knew it. Rosales knew it. Nasabik dun sa over-receive.
That was a vertical jump, but alanganin.
Balcorta comes in. Reyes, Batong, they both sit down. 16 serving 18. Bawi agad, no? Bawi agad si Kite.
Yan ang importante. Commit a mistake, forget about it, bawi ka agad.
Look at that hit cross court. No doubt in that point. 19-16. Set up job by Kerubin. Reblesa. They go back to Reblesa. I was about to say chance ball. Nasidaw kaya?
Just too many mistakes. Careless mistakes, we can say.
Almost an ace. Good dig by Malapit. Likewise on the other side by Amiano. Off speed. Good dive by the captain. Over receive. Dunka. Wow, that ball continues to remain up there in the air. But not for long.
For Reblesa. That one is out. It can get frustrating because, again, they had such a comfortable lead. But for some reason, NHA nakahanap talaga ng paraan makausad with the help of Rosales serves.
Balcorta cuts the lead down to 4. Look at that soft touch. Contrapelo. And it's in. It's an ace.
Right by the line.
That is just the first ace. Tama nga ba?
Oh, first ace for DFA.
Set number 3, no?
Kontra sa 6 na aces na nagawa ng NHA.
So I stand corrected. Dalawa pala, partner. Habol. Uy, umabot sa kabila. Shouts at the net. Nunca, bumuelo. Good coverage by the captain. Likewise for Amiano. Mads. Back to the white shirts. 21-18. Kerubin. Malcorta. Wow.
Long rally.
Jovelin. Ito yung both teams playing safe. Hoping one will commit a mistake. Rosade. It's still up in the air.
Sa sobrang haba, nagkatingin na.
Anticlimactic, eh, no?
Oo, pero ang haba. That was a long rally. You see everyone catching their breath. Look at that. Saved by Kerubin, but nobody said mine to that ball.
Mads, the captain of NHA, about to serve. Labanan sa net, recovered there by Rosale. Jovelin. And it's going to be a 3-point lead only for NHA. Gotta see that again. (19 serving 22). Kita mo, parang nag-tiptoe lang yata si Malapit doon, ano?
Para napadaan lang siya. Maabot nga to.
Oo eh.
Pingit, simpleng-simple lang.
Konti, tumalo pala ng konti. Konti lang.
Not too much effort needed because she is actually one of the tallest players we have on the court right now.
Rosale goes to the back. Rosale. Smart move by Kite.
Talagang minsan kapag nakikita mo, people are not yet in position, scrambling for yung pupwesto pa lang eh. No? Magandang gulatin eh.
Bulaga.
Bulaga, oh.
Bulaga play.
Keep them guessing and surprise them.
Emissaries now down by 4, set point here for the home masters. Concentration at its best for Rosale. NHA, they can close set number 3 with this one. Jovelin, nope. Amiano saw that opening. And all it took was just that tap to the right side. NHA with back-to-back sets here. And
they were playing very steady. They kept their composure. And I think one thing that we can really say for sure, they played smart volleyball at
yes.
Set na to.
25-20 in favor of NHA. They're up 2 sets to 1. It's gonna be a quick break. When we come back, set number 4 na po. 37 minutes for set number 3. But more than the time that they spent on that set, and NHA with back-to-back sets here, all of a sudden, the tables have been turned and momentum is on the side of the home masters.
And you know, this win, I think, is a sweet win for NHA. They were down 2-11
Oo.
in that set, but they really took it 1 point at a time, of course, with the help of the serves of Kite Rosale. And it was a good, I think it was a good balance overall, ano, nakita natin. Later, we'll probably see the numbers, but ang ganda nung balanse na yung effort sa likod,
Oo.
may effort din sa harap, and both were very consistent. I think that is the key here.
Yeah.
Consistent eh. Walang tumiwalag. Walang nagbigay.
Yes. At yung run na binanggit mo, spearheaded by Rosale from the service area. And then Amiano as the main, ano ba to? Tagapagbantay.
Oo, at saka
Sa may net.
Sa net, tama ka. Dahil, you know, in the way the game of NHA is progressing, 7 attack points, set number 1. In set number 2, they scored 11. Set number 3 has even improved more with 13.
Yun, no?
And likewise, ganun din ang nangyayari sa kanilang service aces. Parang padagdag ng padagdag eh. 1, set 1, 5, set 2, 6 aces, set number 3.
So I won't be surprised kung didiin na dito, no? Didiin na ang NHA. Donka recovering for that second ball. Set number 4 has begun. Mans going back to Donka. Siya muna papainitin dito. First point now goes to NHA.
These second balls, kapag ka naibibigay talaga ng malapit sa net, nahihirapan, no, itong ating mga setters.
Donka with a good serve. Four touches already para sa DFA. So balik tanaw tayo, set number 3. Gulat tayo, it was DFA, no? What a good, 10-1 lead?
Yeah.
11-2 lead before that rally of NHA. Jovelyn, siya pa rin magsaserve dito. Lamang sila ng dalawa. 2 serving nil. Floater of a serve. Back to the white shirts. Bumalik sa kabila. Amiano from the back. Chance here again for NHA. Mads, almost deceiving everyone else. Mads, again, this time to Rosale. And it worked.
Rosale, keeping things simple.
Not complicated.
No, not complicated. Sabi niya, ganito lang. Scores off that drop.
Placing lang. 3-0. This time, kinargahan ni Donka yung service. Babalik sa kabila. Mads. Tukite. Tangayan. Kite again. Martin going to Amiano. Oh, that was low.
One of the few errors, no, na nakita natin from Amiano. He's been very consistent this match. 11 points for Lisa Amiano. 3 errors so far.
3-1. Kite was denied. Good net defense being shown by DFA. Yun lang nakahanap ng butas si Jovelyn. Sabi ni Jovelyn, doon ka!
At dun nga napunta. 8 points for Jovelyn.
3-point lead for NHA, 4-1. Sleeper of a serve there. Rosale. Good anticipation by Malapit. And Rosale just playing the spots.
Pero alam mo yung dahil nga may experience, so alam mo talaga na tumitingin muna siya eh. Ito over lang ng over eh. If you wanna play smart volleyball, you have to know where the defenders are on the other side.
Gwen sends it back. Kite this time, same spot, pero with authority.
Different execution, same target. Itong si Kite.
6-1 in favor of NHA. DFA pressing the timeout button para mapag-usapan ang nangyayari sa kanila ngayon.
Tayo matapos doon, zone 1. But ngayon, ang luwag ng zone 1 natin. Doon na nga yung butas natin. Kung napapansin nyo, lahat ng patay nila, puro zone 1 lang. Puro zone 1 lang patay nila. Kaya nga sinabi ko sa inyo, blockings nyo, huwag nyo na itiretso. Hanggat maaari, ikanan nyo na agad yung kamay nyo. Kasi nga, zone 1 lang sila pumapatay.
Well, that has been our observation too. Most of the attacks of NHA here in set number 4. Zone 1 ang pinupuntahan. Magkaroon kaya ng change of approach itong si Mads. Quite low for Malapit. We'll turn you over to Arena for this report.
Yes, Chicken, and it's been an emotional round para dito sa koponan ng NHA dahil nakuha nga nila ang second at third set natin. Makikita nyo talaga sa kanila yung kanilang saya at medyo naluluha pa sila sa pagpasok natin dito sa ating fourth set. Update muna tayo dito kay Coach Albert Babiera. No? Kanina kasi after nung kanilang third set, no, tumunog yung kanyang relo dahil tumataas yung kanyang BP. So ito, nagpapa-BP nga siya dito beside me right now with the UNTV News and Rescue Team. At sabi sa kanya ng ating rescue team, magpahinga muna dahil medyo mataas ang kanyang BP. Dala na rin siguro ng excitement sa larong ito. He's now icing yung kanyang neck area, no, para din bumaba yung excitement niya dito sa larong ito. At sabi niya nga sa akin, kahit nagkaka-errors dito ang NHA, ang maganda sa kanila, yung excitement na dinadala nila sa larong ito, masaya sila sa paglalaro dito, yung sipag nila sa depensa at maganda rin yung mga services na ginagawa nila dito. Back to you guys.
Wow, thank you, Arena, and we hope the good coach will be okay. I mean, tama, no? The action has picked up. The heat is on dito sa game. Ganun din sa ating temperatura.
Oo. But our players, dito nakikita natin, lumalaban. Lalo na itong NHA in terms of consistency.
Alam mo, with what's happening to their coach right now, well, I won't be surprised if the Home Masters will have an additional, kick.
Yes, motivation, diba? To do things better. To make sure that huwag na natin bigyan ng stress si Coach.
Or tapusin na natin to.
Tapusin na natin to.
Para makapagpahinga siya.
Oo, mag-stress free muna siya.
And so far, they're up by 6, 8-2, Rosale. Over receive. Regalo para kay Amiano. Ito na naman yung Rosale-Amiano connection. Parang ang dating, Rosale, lutuin mo. Sabi naman ni Amiano, hahangin ko. Diba?
Such great balance nga, from front and back. And ito si Rosale, consistent lang talaga eh.
Yes.
At the service line.
And then let's see. Amiano says, my turn. My turn! My turn pa rin! Tatlong sunod yun. Amiano lahat ang nilapitan ng bola. Mads, back to Amiano. This time, she will be successful.
Gusto ko yung, pag nakikita natin si Amiano pumalo, wala lang. Pagkatapos ng nangyari, wala lang, chill lang ako. Talikod, konting appear dun sa mga teams. Parang cool lang siya.
Cool, calm, collected, Lisa.
Yeah.
Walang reaction. It's an ace!
Sabi nila, no, just doing the usual. You know.
Done that before. 11-2. This was what we witnessed in set number 3. Pero, opposite nga lang.
Oo, tama ka dyan. Si Rosale already packing 22 points in this game. 6 aces, 15 attacks, 1 block.
Mads, back to Lisa. Why fix something that's not broken, right?
Oo nga, and ito namang si Lisa sabi niya, don't forget about me. I'm the second best scorer para sa NHA. 14 points, 14 attacks.
So yung dalawa, 36 combined, no?
Maliit na bagay. Maliit na
Mariose.
bagay daw, oo.
Hanap ang DFA ng panagot dito. They're looking for sources of points. Martin. Amiano! Zone 1 pa rin ang hinahanap nila, no?
Tama. And gusto ko yung yung appear din ni Amiano after Martin set that mo. Ang ganda ng set mo.
Oh.
Oo, with
You know? At may timeout tayo dito. NHA up by 11.
So, zone 1 naman yung palo nila, di ba? Abangan nyo na doon. Doon nyo na relax. Tapos dito sa zone 5, pag pumalo sa zone 5, sobrang nipis. Abangan mo na yung nipis, ha? Huwag kang masyadong pumasok sa loob ng court. Yung nipis ang abangan mo. Tapatan mo lang yung katawan at yung kamay. Okay?
Kanina, ganyan yung hinabol nila. Habulin din natin. Woo! Emissaries, fight!
Usap.
You heard that from the Emissaries. Sabi nila kanina, ganyan yung sitwasyon, no? Tayo lamang, inabot nila. Tayo rin. Bulin natin to, sabi ng Emissaries.
they want reversal of situation.
If only the ball could speak every time Rosale would pound it.
Ano kaya sinasabi nung
Sorry. Dalawa lang yan eh. Sorry or aray.
Oh, aray. Imagine mo paano pa pag yung mga men's, men's division,
Ayoko
Nagmamakaawa.
Bola, ayoko na. Set up job by Reyes. They need to stop the bleeding here. Martin going with their percentage. Why not? Hanggat hindi maibalik ng DFA with authority, no? And yung service ni Rosale, it's going to be an easy offense for NHA.
Definitely.
Diba?
Pero itong si Rosale, just really very consistent right there. Alam mo, to be fair, both teams, hindi naman namimigay ng puntos eh. Just one error each.
Yeah.
But really, NHA, talagang they earn their points. And DFA, we have yet to see, like just what you said, no? That they have better first ball. Yun ang kanilang kulang talaga.
Now, even if maganda yung first, pero yung palo is palo lang na matatanggap ng NHA ng madali. Anong ginagawa ni Mads? Balik lang kay Amiano, kay Lisa.
Yun ang maganda sa NHA. Very steady eh. Nakikita mo, porsyento, nothing fancy really.
No, wala.
Basta tataas ko lang, ibibigay ko dun sa aking porsyentong attacker. And what makes it, I guess, tougher, Chiki, is nakakadepensa kasi yung NHA eh. So kahit anong balik nitong DFA sa ngayon,
Yes.
they're able to really pick up.
Now, that time around, that run was concluded. We're gonna ask for what type of run we had there. Ilan ba to? Double digits in ba to?
This is such a big deficit, a huge hill to climb for Team DFA. But based on what we've seen in the earlier set, sabi nga natin, no mountain high enough. Pero sabi ni Amiano, wag na!
Wag na. Alam mo yung run pala kanina, I was looking at the stats here. It was a 9-0 run.
Oh, wow.
9-0 run. And then, nahinto. Tapos si Amiano says, let's pick it up again. But, karon lang ng service error from the other side. That's Rarios committing that service error. Oh, I stand corrected. That's Onyate. (17-4). Reyes fell short on that attack. Back to a 14-point lead here for NHA. Ralios serving now. Kerubin. Palo ni Juanillo, nasa ni Rosale. Amiano. Banggaan.
Oo, disorganized. And you know, maganda yung akin na. You communicate akin na. But I think in this case, they just need to organize themselves a little bit more. No? We're talking about DFA.
Up by 15. Mads. Good defense by Juanillo.
Much needed point.
And Bien is not ready to fold up, ha? Kita mo yung grit niya, laban pa rin.
Pero for Team DFA, they would need to take matters into their own hands. They have only scored 2 points so far. 2 points, one from attacking, one from blocking.
And the rest, errors
The rest
na.
are errors from the opponent.
20 against 5. Lisa Amiano, one of the two bright spots here for NHA, now on the service area. Reyes goes to the back. Si Duncan naman ang ina-activate dito ni Mads. Amariento setting up Juanillo. Rosale. Naku po. Zone 5 naman.
Let's keep them guessing. Yan ang gusto ni Kite.
Kasi parang kargado na ngayon yung defense sa Zone 1, ano?
They've made their adjustments. So for DFA, sabi nga, puro Zone 1 yung kanilang butas. But the moment they adjust, you see NHA shifting.
6 points for DFA. Going back to the stat you mentioned, apat dyan coming from the errors of NHA. So they need more of those attacks. Uh-oh. Oh, that is still alive. Palo ni Dunca. Yvonne goes to the back. Rebles delivers.
They need these points. More of these to come in for NHA naman. They have such a big cushion. But again, the way you end the game, the way you close out a set, something that matters. Pero yung kapit, yan ang hinihintay nating makita, no? Dito sa DFA.
That's an ace coming from Bien. (21-8). Too much muscle behind that hit by Dunca. Sails out. Just a 12-point lead now for NHA. goes in. Akalain mo yun. Score po natin, 22-9. Good serve by Dunka. Reblesa going to zone 6. Yvonne Reyes on deck to serve. 12 ang inahabol nila. It's out. It's out 23-10. The Bakers doesn't lead here for the Home Masters.
No room for errors for DFA.
Anong tawag mo? Perfect game na dapat, no?
Dapat flawless game na to
Flawless
for
game.
DFA. They have shown some weakness on receiving serves, at least for this match. And yun siguro, no? Coming from the serve, kailangan maganda yung kanilang passing.
Over receive. Good coverage here against Rosale.
Dalios and Amiano.
Parang ano ba?
Kanino ba?
Babalik ko na ba?
Again, a lot of cushion here.
So back-to-back errors coming from NHA. De La Cruz replacing Oñate. Ramo replacing Dunka. 12 serving 23. Still a safe commanding lead of 11 for NHA. Back to the other side. De La Cruz. Now it's match point for NHA. Ang mabigat pa dito, partner, si Rosali pa yung magsaserve.
Who has had a good track record for today's match.
And I knew it!
But, di ko sinasadya kite, ah. It was a compliment.
How come after I mentioned that line, I said, oh no, here it comes.
Oh, pero nakarami siya. Rosale with 8 aces in today's game. Proves just how steady she is.
If you're the side of NHA naman, you can play relaxed volleyball na.
A bit relaxed, but at the same time, you also want that authoritative way to end this game, ano?
Yeah.
Again, 1 win, 5 losses for both these teams. And a win today would really matter a lot as it brings them up the rankings.
Pati yung kumpiyansa, di ba?
Oo, you'd want that for the team.
And as soon as you finish your sentence, Sambiano ends it 25-14. Here in sets 2, 3, and 4. Iba yung combo ni Rosale and Amiano. Of course, the others also chipped in, but those two ladies rather, they're the ones who did most of the damage, right?
And, you know, it's perfect because tama ka dun sa balanse, but also, usually yan, minsan di nagkakasabay eh. Pero ito talagang sabay na sabay sila. Really in sync in today's match.
Now we got our best player of the match together with Miss Rina. Go ahead, ma'am.